Now when Jupiter is in the 10th house from Ketu, which means then Ketu is in the 4th house from Jupiter. So this is a 10-4 placement. Jupiter in the 10th house usually doesn't do well in the horoscope because Jupiter is the Karaka of wisdom, higher learning, higher competence also. However, in today's time, there should also be this street smartness. If you're not street smart, if you're not a little bit tactful, if you're not a little bit diplomatic, if you're not a little bit manipulative, then you may not be able to make very high gains in today's time. People may still see you as a competent person, as an expert in your field. However, they will see you as an expert. They may keep you as maybe a middle manager. But highest officers sometimes elude you. Especially Jupiter's in the 10th house. Now Jupiter in the 10th house from Ketu, which means whichever house Jupiter is placed, 10th house from Ketu, getting the higher abundance, getting the higher prosperity, getting the expansion of that house will only when you put in a lot of hard work, lot of karma is associated with that place. Then the assets which Ketu promises being 4th from Jupiter come in. So here many times in your career, in your work, you have to work very hard. You have to slog for years and years and years together. Then only you make gains. So sometimes people in their careers, you will find that you seem to be being left behind all the time. Somebody else is always stealing a march over you. Somebody else is always getting a growth over you. Somebody is always being promoted over you. When there is this crisis in the organization, you are the most fearful that you may lose your job. Somebody else is more confident that they may be retained. So this is less motivation, less faith in yourself, less belief in the organization, less belief in your superiors as well. So this is a tough placement. But if you work really hard, then Ketu will give you the abundance being 4th from Jupiter. 4th from Jupiter means Jupiter is expanding the house of career, of work. So you can use your competence, but it also means that if Ketu feels that you're doing more for the organization, using your high learning, using your high competence, willing to put in the extra work, hard work to learn more, to learn from your experiences, then the assets are also given to you. The 4th house is the house of assets, but the assets will come to you only after you struggle a lot. And usually you will find you'll make a lot of money many times with this placement, but you are able to use that money for self very less. You may be buying 2-3 cars, but you may have hardly any time to really enjoy those cars. Usually the family ends up enjoying more than you. Family is going for holidays. You buy a big house, but family is enjoying in that house because you hardly are in the house. You leave for work, you come in the evening, you just eat and sleep. So you're not able to enjoy the fruits of your own work a lot. Family or somebody else ends up enjoying the hard work more than you from your karma, because Jupiter is in the 10th from Ketu. So this is a placement where most of your life you work very hard, you are a big asset to others, you're very wise, you're able to give, you use your competence, your higher learning for the best of others, but you gain less. And what you gain, even if it's more, you are not able to enjoy the fruits of labor that much. So with this placement, it's good that you are being anyways recognized, you are being respected, you gain in your work. Maybe for growth you will have to struggle, but people will really respect you. But you may also make assets, but those may not come. But make this compromise, think that okay, I'm being loved, I'm giving that the affection, I'm being respected, and gains are also coming to me. If not me, maybe my family is enjoying. So make that compromise. Then you will find that you are more peaceful, you are more motivated, you use high energy, and this is a placement of leaving a strong legacy behind. Maybe not many.